Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be going over a Dayz server that I've been spending quite a bit of time on, and just overall been enjoying it. It's called Souls of Darkness. It's a PVE only server, and it has been a pretty good work in work in progress for a while, and it's starting to get to where it's being a little bit more active than whenever I first joined it. So you see there, like, we got some people rolling up here. It's got pretty active admins, and server owner is fairly active too whenever she's available. But I'm just gonna go over a few things that you can do for maybe some new players who might not know what they're doing per se. So there are a few quest lines you can do, and now this isn't going to be set in stone staying this way because things can change, but if we look at the map here, you can see here we've got the main trader, which is of course where I'm currently at, and we have, for the storylines, we have the red storyline. There's a blue storyline with the blue star with the question mark. As you can see over here to the left, there's, for some reason, it's only showing 2 when there should be 3 over here on the left side of the map, because there's one down here, one over here, and of course one top left of the map. The order, so the simple one, we'll just say at first, is our red storyline, which is on the new airport on Banov, which was added not too long ago. So I can do a video or videos later doing each of these quest lines, but for today we're just going to kind of do a quick talk over on how this works. But for this one right here, you'll go in, so they put castle walls all the way around it, and there's 3 areas. About down here on the southeast corner is going to be your way in and out of this place, and you'll come into area 1, and what that does is it'll spawn in a bunch of creatures and zombies. They'll be Baller Z zombies. They're like semi-transparent. You'll want to go in with a lot of firepower. Honestly, these guys they're tougher than your normal zombies. You can do this with like non-extremely modded guns, so you can buy, like for example here at the main trader, you can buy like a Barrett 50 cal or really anything like 338 and larger. I would recommend, unless you have a large amount of ammo. So like if you want to run an M240 Bravo, which is gonna be 308, and those have like 250 round mags, you can do that as well. It's just gonna take some time until you get a gun like what I have here. Now this gun is not easily obtainable. This particular one, this is a 338 version of a modded gun, and you can't even buy the mags for it or the gun. I just so happen to get lucky that an admins will drop random stuff sometimes in the P2P. So this guy just standing right outside of the entrance here. This is our player to player. In fact, let me see what we've got today, because it can change. Let's see here. I've got a couple singularity cannons, some nano suits, and you can see here I've got like a 1,000 slot backpack for sale and a lava baller, which is a gun you can buy that. This gun is going to be, I would recommend this if you can get it, but this one right here is going to be the only Baller Z gun that you can buy, and this works just fine. It is absolutely perfect. You will go through and shred everything. Now you can buy this one at the black market for 5 million. You can buy the mags for it, the ammo, and of course, and there's a bunch of different skins. I like the lava skin. It's my favorite skin on there, but there's a bunch of different ones. But other than that, if you have something that is capable, like I was saying, you'll go through it, and I'll probably make a video after this one going through here. But it's about to be nighttime in the game, and I really don't want to record with night vision on. So these guys, you'll take them out. The Ballers Z zombies, they're semi-transparent. I'll go more into detail, but you can skin them, and then you'll hit your first boss. Now the bosses will drop stuff that you need for the quest line, and it's not a guarantee that they'll drop what you need. So you may get lucky in your first time through it. You may get your keys and key cards and stuff like that, which is what you'll need for the quest arena, which is what I'm looking at. So you'll need, let's see here. Let me pull this out. Oh, and this is another cool thing about the server is these. So you'll need these DNA key cards. You can't make these. I'm missing my green one and a green key because I had used it, but you'll need the red cards and their corresponding security keys, which you will get all these at the quest lines, and these basic spawn tickets. So, and when you get those, of course, you'll do the quest arena. They've been working on it, but there's been a problem with those spawn tickets I was just showing you. There's a thing you go to spawn into it and back out of it, but there's been something going on with it, so they have to have an admin TP you in for now, and you just give them your spawn tickets for the time being. But that's we'll go over that later. I might do that. I might do like each quest line as a video, and then do the quest arena as a video. Although it's probably not going to be near as much of a video for that, so I might just do that as a probably like a short video or something. But anyway, so you've got your red storyline, and it's all right here in one spot. Like I said, you'll go through, you'll take care of the bosses. There's going to be 3 of them. And once you get done with that, then you can move on to the blue. So this is the order I like to do it in. So the blue, this is going to be your first one here. You'll go in. You'll take out everything, and again, these areas are all going to have the same type of creatures and zombies. So it's not going to be something that you can just go through with an M4 and do with no problem. You're going to struggle with that. But you'll go through, and then you'll fight the boss there, and he'll give you the blue card. Again, if it spawns, because it's not a guarantee if he'll drop the card or not. There are side quests. So for this blue one down here, this is going to be a side quest one. This isn't in particular this is one where you'll need at least one other person to do the entirety of it. So you go through it, you'll take care of all the zombies, blah blah blah, take care of the final boss. The final boss drops you a key to get into the side quest area, and that's where it's going to require 2 people, and there's going to be another boss in there. And then the final area for the blue is going to be up here. You'll go in here, there's going to be a bunch of zombies, then there's going to be a couple final bosses, and this final boss will drop your key, your physical key, and the spawn tickets. So he will drop 2 spawn tickets. So once you get the blue completed, since you're already over here at it, do Green Mountain. This is going to be the only quest that's going to be covered in toxic gas. So you will need to have a full gas suit to do this. And yes, this is a full suit server. There's no just mask only. You got to have the full suit. So you go in here. Of course, you take care of all the guys. There'll be a boss. Since these 2 areas are close together and there's no real side quests to this, so your first boss will drop your key card, and then the second boss in the cave will drop the actual key, and again 2 spawn tickets. If it drops it, like I said, it's not always a guarantee. So once you get that done, you'll also have the yellow storyline, and your yellow storyline, it will start with this one here. This will be where you get your yellow card. This will be your side quest, and the side quest will drop something. So these side quests drop stuff that's not something you need for the actual quest line. It's just some extra cool loot that you can get, and it's really nice to have. And then this one on the top right of the map is going to be your final your final quest for the yellow. You'll go in there, take out the zombies, take out the boss, and this boss. So two of the bosses do the same thing. So the blue one, he'll just drop what you need on him, and the yellow and the blue, or not the blue, my bad. The yellow and the red, what they do is you'll kill the final boss, and on them they'll spawn a key, and it's not the DNA key that you need, but it's like the ban-off keys, if y'all are familiar with it, the area keys, and it will open up a door nearby that will have a sea chest with the materials that, or the stuff that you will need. So once you complete the boss, you open the door, the sea chest gives you the stuff you need, and it can also give you things including these medical injectors. It'll give you several of those. It'll give you these energy drinks, not full, but it gives you a few of them. What else does it give you? Don't mind all them optics. Bandages. So it'll give you these bandages we have, these Baller Z ones, and these are ones that are, if you look, well, there's 699 pieces on this, but they hold 999 in total. So see, it lasts 99 times longer. So it's really nice to have that. And of course, once you complete all that, you get all your keys. So once you get all your key cards and keys, you can, if the teleporter's working, you can go to Black Market and use the teleporter. Or if it's not working yet, by the time if y'all join, you will have to ask an admin to tell an admin, it's like, hey, I've got all my keys and my spawn tickets. I want to go into the quest arena and do that. I would highly recommend, you play with another player. It can be done solo, but if you have any doubt about combat and zombies spawning close to you that are very tough, the quest arena is 100% not a solo thing. I mean, I would recommend the story missions too, all of them. You take someone with you, because the bosses, of course, are going to have more health. The only exception, I believe, is going to be the red storyline. And they will, it's a fun storyline. I will post, I'm going to go ahead and make the decision now. I'm going to make a video of each of the storylines and how to do them as and I'll do them as a solo. The quest arena, I'm going to be a little mixed on showing a video on that, because I don't know if there's going to be enough, meat there to even make a video out of. I might just make it a mention. Well, basically, it's pretty straightforward, right? You're going to spawn in, and you're going to have the DNA, what's it called? The safe stores. You're going to have 4 of them. There's going to be 4 sections. You go in there. As soon as you open it up, zombies spawn, bears spawn, modded bears will spawn, all that good stuff. And you will have to fight your way through and get your stuff. And that's going to be if you have all 4 times, all 4 of them. I don't recommend going in until you have all 4 cards, just to make it worth it. But, yeah. There are other things you can do on the server. I would say, if you're worried about making money, running McDonald's internet airfield here is going to be probably the best way. If you're like me, you get to where I'm at. I've got a full Predator suit here, as you can see. I've got all the tops and then the shoes and gloves. I just like the ghillie, so I mean, it hides it, but I have the ghillie on there to kind of break it up a little bit. But you'll get to where you have a lot of inventory space, like I got here. So like my backpack, it's a 1000 slot, and you can attach these cases to them that are 80 slot cases. And it's the same thing with the ghillie is an armband, a quote unquote armband, so you can attach more things to that. So you can get a lot of storage on here. In fact, you actually, no, your spawn clothes, I think the only thing is your armband you spawn with is like a, 50 slot, I want to say. But it's the same thing. You can attach these like 80 slot pouches and whatnot to it, so it's pretty nice. Another thing you can do, well, before I continue, but the money making method. Once you start getting a lot more storage space, when you go through here, you can get collectibles, and you can get skins and stuff off of the Baller Z zombies and the human meat off of them, and guns, of course. You can get guns, and then you come to trader, you can sell the guns, and you go up to collectibles or tavern / collectibles, and you can sell the skins and the meat. And of course the collectibles. Another way to make some money is, this is more of a time consuming thing, so this is a passive thing. I haven't really put any real try to it. I haven't really been trying to collect them, but Pokemon cards. Most servers, Pokemon cards is a thing to do. Here, some zombies will spawn the booster packs, and you can open them, and you can buy this book here for, I think it was like 50,000, maybe a little bit more at collectibles. But once the book is full, you can sell it for 10 million. And yeah, that's basically going to be the premise of it. There is some things they're currently working on, so I'll show you. For example, okay, so we've got this dog arena, right? This is temporarily closed. It's never been opened yet. This is a new thing. So they're trying to open up new things to do on the map actively. In fact, they're right now testing. I don't know which one, if it's the queen or the dog one right now. But they've got a few players. They're over there. They gave the players like some God mode unlimited ammo to go test these areas out. They want to make sure everything's working before they actually open it up. But I think this is going to be like, not dogs like what you're thinking. There's going to be like these modded dogs. From what I understand, it's got like these horns coming out of their head. They're kind of weird, but they got a lot of health. I don't know how that's going to go. And the Queen Arena, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that might be the Queen Alien. So there are aliens on the server, not the Banov aliens, but there's modded ones from like Aliens versus Predator. So you see I've got like the Predator suit, so the aliens are also on here from that. But they're not free roaming the map, so you don't have to worry about that. The only true dangers free roaming the map that you need to worry about is sometimes you can spawn raptors, so dinosaurs can spawn on you. And depending on where you're at, they're not going to be everywhere, as you can tell. Even though I'm in a safe zone, you can tell they're not out here actively looking for me. And you can hear them in the distance, like a bear or a wolf. But wolves usually will trigger a lot further away. But there are bears and wolves, depending on where you're at in the map. But yeah, that's gonna be like a general overview of the server. One more thing I can go over is the black market. It is now on the map, so everyone can see where it's at. The black market is not. You can't just go there and expect to do it. You need to go to Collectibles Trader. So you'll go in here, and inside there'll be a bar here, and there'll be an AI behind the bar, and you'll buy 2 black market keys. They're just a DNA key card with no data on it. You can't use one with just no data, but you have to buy specifically that one, or those 2 that specifically say from here. So once you get those 2, then you can head up here to black market. And you'll see once you go in there, there'll be a gate, and as soon as you cross that gate, those same zombies that you would run across, or creatures from the story missions, will spawn in there. Not too terrible, too much. There's not like a lot, but there's enough that you want to make sure you're armed good enough. And then you need to also be careful, because sometimes wolves can spawn in this area, because it's a more northern part of the map. I've had raptors spawn on me, and I think one time I've had some bears spawn on me and come up here and attack. But you'll go in there, there'll be a doorway, you use it, you'll go in there, the doorway will automatically close after a few minutes, and that's why you have to have a second one. And then you go in there and do your stuff. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward though. my overall opinion on the server is I love it. Like I said, there's always active admins. You usually have trouble. We'll just say 9 times out of 10, somebody's usually going to be able to get to it right away. If they can't, it's because, you know, they probably got something going on, or, well, we'll just say, I think just about everybody running a server, especially the owner, you know, still works a job, you know, so, you know, they got life outside of, there is a Discord. I will link the Discord into the description, and as well as of course the server, which is Souls of Darkness. And if you guys want to join, feel free to join. It's not a huge pop server. It's I think it's only if I remember correctly, a 60 slot. I might have to go double check that. So I mean, right now we're not having a problem with people hitting that. So you can see here, I hit this. There's not 60 people on right now. And there's actually a few new people I see on here. So we got a new person. I think that's new. Yeah, about half these people I've never seen before. And a few of those guys are also admins. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try to do, once it gets daylight in the game, I'm going to go ahead and start doing at least one of the quest lines and make a video out of it, and to kind of show you guys what to expect and how to do it. And yeah, but anyway, we'll see you guys later. Hope y'all like it. I hope y'all are interested enough to join the server and play, and I hope to see y'all here. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.